Evening. Yes.
We're still at the Grand Parade, and as I said earlier on, people are trickling in, and they were expected to start coming to the Grand Parade around 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and we do know that they will be entertained also by the Cape Minstrels, and the Darling Street near the Grand Parade will be cordoned off, and they will also be entertained. But I am now joined by the Minister of Sports and Recreation, and also the organizer of the People's Assembly. Good day, Minister. Can you just tell us, you have warned before that the ANC will be experiencing a few shenanigans. Are you expecting such actions?
No, we are not expecting any shenanigans. All what we're saying is that should anybody bring their constipation here to the people who will have gathered peacefully, will actually meet our wrath, because everyone is given a permission to protest peacefully anywhere they wish to express their viewpoint to the state of the nation, like those who gathered yesterday peacefully. And equally, we expect that these are peaceful, loving citizens who would have come to hear the president deliver the state of the nation address 7 o'clock today.
Can you just tell us a little about what is the People's Assembly, and also what the ANC is trying to achieve by this?
The People's Assembly is one thing, is to say Parliament is not isolated. Parliament is the parliament of the people. It's about the mass of our people. South Africa, sit up and take notice. Hold government accountable, because what President Zuma delivers affects your life. What will happen and what government will have said it will actually do or continue to do. We emphasize in radical economic transformation, and that is what is important. So the People's Assembly it resonates with the ANC's character as a people's organization and representing the masses of our people.
Minister, can you just tell us, is this People's Assembly part of the operation of the ANC trying to reconnect with the people of South Africa?
We're not trying to reconnect. We are on the march of ensuring that we live up to our character as a mass party, masses of our people, and we're able to service them, giving information and to understand where government is going. And that is what we're doing as our duty. And all what we're doing, we are emphasizing that. Beginning with January 8 and going forward, it's going to be fashionable for all representatives and national leaders of the organization to all the time connect with the masses of our people in many ways.
Minister, can you just tell us, a lot of people have the perception that the ANC only goes out to the people of South Africa when they need them. Do you think that this is actually the perception of the ANC? Are you guys trying to do this?
It could be a perception, but you don't sit on top of perceptions. You deal with the perception. It's a dangerous perception to say that the ANC is aloof from the people. And that is one of the objectives of the People's Assembly, to say to our people, come into your numbers, and therefore let's look into the state of the nation. The ANC itself is emphasizing from the state of the nation 12 urgent tasks, and encapsulated overall by the theme radical economic transformation now. And in that radical economic transformation, the question of land is critical, and it is number one in our priorities.
Minister, how many people are expected here today? And we can see that there's a few buses that have come in. How many people are expected, and can we expect people from outside Cape Town also?
Well, we're expecting huge numbers of people. People can come, everybody is free to come. But from our point of view, we applied for 33,000, and the city of Cape Town has given us 10,000 people to gather here. So we've got to abide by that. And should the numbers skyrocket, we'll be able to actually control those numbers in terms of security, and the setup is what the city have agreed. I mean, by 5 o'clock, this place will be chock-a-blocked.
Minister, what do you have to say about the narrative of the SANDF deployment near Parliament?
That is a total exaggeration. SANDF gets to be deployed here in Parliament all the time with the state of the nation. It has happened even during the times of apartheid regime. And it is not to do any other thing. They will be doing the drills and all of those things that need to be done from the point of view of security. And the citizens of South Africa are not securocrats. We can't analyze security. If there is a threat with that coincide with the opening of the State of the Nation address. It's not for us to make that call. It's for the people who are in charge for security to make that particular call. But for all what we know, State of the Nation, there's always been high levels of security, certain areas been cordoned off, but today that has been exaggerated as though it is something new.
And then finally, Minister, we do know that EFF MPs last year disrupted the President's address, State of the Nation address. What is in plan this year to ensure that the President is not disrupted?
Well, we can't stop in the way of other people. They can do as they wish. All I can tell you is that our MPs and the people of South Africa are ready for the State of the Nation address. For what other people will do or what they are planning, we can't make that call. It is for them to speak for themselves. But I can tell you that President Zuma is ready. The masses of our people in South Africa are ready to hear what government will do. All other things that comes with it for people to popularize themselves and all of that, really that is not our call. We are not an opposition. They can speak for themselves why they do what they do, but we are ready to listen to the president and march on from there in action and in unity for the implementation of the program of action of government and to ensure that the urgent 12 tasks the ANC have spoken about this year are actually implemented, and we hope they will find resonance also and in the State of the Nation address of the President.
Thank you so much, Minister. That was the Minister of Sports and Recreation and also the organizer for the People's Assembly, saying that they have 12 urgent tasks that they need to address, and one of it being at the core is the land redistribution, and also said that this is for everyone, not just ANC members, and the President will come out and address the people here at the Grand Parade later on this evening. That is all the updates we have for now. Back to you in studio.
Thank you very much, Nasipi, for the update. ANN's reporter Nasipi Same coming to us live from the Grand Parade.